Have you noticed how when you're going on YouTube, you're looking at the exact same title, the exact same thumbnail, the exact same content whenever you click on a video, the exact same people coming out and talking about the exact same topics? I don't know about you, but every time I go on YouTube, I feel like I'm watching the exact same thing all over again. So for example, nobody tells you this. You've been doing this wrong. There are 3 secrets that nobody told you about. Do these 3 things immediately to change your life. And they all feel exactly identical to the one that I was scrolling through 5 seconds ago. And without even having to explain any further, I think you know what I'm talking about. All these generic, algorithm spit, mass-produced, factory-made, auto-generated, assembly line titles and content floating around on your screen like hair floating around in your bathtub. And without even understanding why or how, you're just clicking on that video again and you're watching this exact same story unfold while someone's talking about how this person went through serious social anxiety but finally created a way to make this impenetrable mindset. And let me ask you this, and you should think about this deeply. When was the last time you truly saw something that was original, something that genuinely struck your mind and left you surprised? When was the last time you saw something that wasn't a cliche that you saw 5 seconds ago? Nowadays, I feel like every piece of what we call art is just an exact replica of each other. It feels like nobody creates new things anymore. It seems like we're just recycling old things over and over again. So for example, it's not just the YouTube videos these days. It's the music, the movies, songs, videos, everything. They're all just remakes of old ones and remixes and remasters of old songs that were published a long time ago. And people even talk the same nowadays. Have you noticed that? It's almost as if everyone went to the exact same school. They had the same exact house. They read the same exact 15 books. They saw the exact same freaking movies and had the exact same breakfast every single morning. Everything is the same, everything. And even saying that everything is the same is a freaking cliche. How do we end up like this, man? How do we end up in this mass-produced society? You know, when I was growing up, I always felt very left out, but I've always had this hope, I've always had this thought that when I grew up to be an adult, there might be a bigger world out there waiting for me, that there might be this group of people where I could be a part of and actually belong and be accepted. But as it turns out, I was only chasing a mirage. And as time goes by and seasons change, even the mirage that kept me going and gave me some kind of hope is slowly fading away. I'm starting to feel like there is no destination. What is the point of being real anymore these days? We're living in a society where authenticity became a buzzword. So being authentic doesn't even mean anything anymore. It's just another marketing term. It's just another bag of meat waiting to be sucked dry by the thing that we call algorithm. And within a couple of years, authenticity wouldn't even mean anything anymore. So in a world where everyone sells their souls, there are no sellouts. Do you remember how in the 90s and the early 2000s, sellouts were considered to be a very embarrassing thing to do? And we used to call people sellouts all the time, but does that even mean anything anymore? Do we even use the word sellout? We don't even use it anymore. Think about this. Everyone wants to be a sellout. So the word sellout does not even apply to modern society. And the sad thing is, the people who sell their souls present themselves as authentic. And people, the audience that's watching it unfold, are buying it. So in the end, everybody is making deals with the devil so happily, and they don't even notice what they're even doing. And if you're still here listening to this, you understand. You understand this emptiness, the void, when everything feels purposeless now. But in the end, what choice do I have really? Do I sell my soul like the rest of the world and pretend that I'm authentic? Do I become an imposter? Do I lie in front of everyone's faces? Or do I just keep doing whatever the fuck I want to do?